Yo. Yope. What up? What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Ascension Capitals, man. AC with the cold heat, tapping back in with another video. Welcome, guys. Currently sitting in my car right now. It is 12:37. September 23rd on a Tuesday, and as you can see, I got on this freaking vest. I'm like, what the hell you got on a vest for? About to start in a new ship, man. And right now I'm at orientation. We're on break right now, so we just got let out for an hour break, so I got to be back at 1:30. So yeah, man, I pretty much just came on here to fucking talk. I just picked up the camera, not even too sure where I'm headed with this video, but one thing I do know is I'm grateful to have another slave ship, because slanging the pies wasn't cutting it, and I knew that was a means of temporary. So it's finally nice that something finally aligned for a true boy. So we're still, trying to get back in the wraps of growing accounts with trading, and yeah, man. So I'm still trying to get funded through Alpha Futures right now, and main thing I need to be focused on right now is, being consistent and steady, being focused, and stop trying to think about getting an account and then running it up, because that is essentially the mindset that I had with my personal account, was going to the moon with the account instead of slow, consistent gains over time. And I was watching this motivational speech from ICT the other day, and it was just like, why are you rushing? You have to pay a monthly subscription fee for these companies, or these future eval companies, and it's like, you have all the time in the world. You're paying the monthly fee. Already write that off as an expense, because you don't have to fucking rush the process. You don't have to pass in 30 days. You don't have to make it this exponential growth curve that happens like in 1 month or 2 months or something. It's just like, if it takes you 3 months to pass, if it takes you 4 months to pass, or you can pass in 30 days, it's like, it's really no rush behind the process. And that's something that I need to focus on, and I need to remember to not force the process. Like, not every day is a high probable trading setup day. Not every day you want to be putting your capital at play, or putting risk on the table. It's like, some days are meant to be sitting on the sidelines. So it's just like, yeah, man, I'm just grateful for this gig right now. I know it's another step in the journey, and definitely won't fucking you guys can't even see. Oh look, yes you can actually. Core mark, man, where them core slaves be at, breaking their bike on that jike. Nah, for real though. But yeah, man, so I'm grateful to have this gig to take care of things that I have to do in personal life, whether that be paying bills, handling debts, and just have a steady flow of income, so that I am have some sort of ease of mind on my process to becoming this full-time day trader. And even when I get to that point, I know that trading won't be my only source of income. Like I've said before in other videos, like I have other avenues that I want to put my capital into, because I know that trading is in very active income. You have to show up every day. So I'm trying to diversify my portfolio, if you will, and I think that's what any smart entrepreneur does. Don't have all your eggs in one basket. So that's just the name of the game, man. You just gotta really move smart out here, and diversifies in avenues that you feel will best suit you. So yeah, man, today's day one of orientation. I'll probably come here the same time tomorrow. 9 a.m. man, and I actually be working a second shift, so I will be able to trade New York session and yeah, continue to, you know, attract my goals of doing this trading thing, bro. So yeah, man, just grateful right now. There's still so much work to be done, but I'm grateful that I can wake up every day and get to it in some sort of form or fashion. You know what I'm saying? So today is fucking Jerome Powell speaking at 12:36, and I am currently first trade idea of the day was break even. So we're currently on the second trade idea of the day, and I'm already break even on that one. So it's looking quite good at the moment, but yeah, we're gonna see what Platinum's doing at this current moment. So at this current moment, looking for 1 to 3. Like I said, we're already break even on this idea, and earlier price wicked above the high, and I wrote my stop to break even quite soon, and that caused me to, you know, take a premature break even because I was waiting for price to close above where the arrow saying the break of structure. Kind of deviated from my rule and didn't wait for the body close. So nevertheless, tried to get in on the continuation. Didn't really, well, not on the continuation, but tried to, well, I did get in on the continuation after we officially broke that high. So now I'm just kind of patiently waiting and see if I can get a break even or we can smack a 1 to 3 for the day. So nevertheless, we are break even. And that's all I can do is manage risk. So that is the name of the game, man. You are not a trader, but more so a risk manager. So yeah, guys, I'm about to sit in here. I got no fucking service out here, so that's pretty shit. But anyway, I probably won't be leaving here till 4 today. So day 1 of orientation of the slave ship is fully underway. So yeah, guys, you got goals to meet. You got to get after it, man. Because remember, at the end of the day, nobody's going to save you, bro. Your mom's not saving you. Your uncle's not saving you. Your auntie's not saving you. Your cousin not saving you. Your brother not saving you. Your pastor isn't saving you. You know what I'm saying? And even JC himself won't fucking save you if you don't actively put in the work yourself. You know what I'm saying? You have to show some sort of effort that you actually want it. So, yeah, guys. That's all I got for this rant, man. Just came on here to kind of pick up the camera and, you know, feeling a spark of inspo, if you will. So yeah, guys, that's all I got for this video, man. But until next time, you guys know what to do, man. Keep going and keep showing and keep growing. So maybe I'll keep rising, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So peace for now. Thought I was gonna do it, huh? What? I'm in the open field right now. I'm just leaving the ship, fellas. Welcome back to a whole new video, or another segment at least. So yeah, man, just finished up day 2 of orientation, and right now I'm listening to you probably can't see that because my brightness is really low, but listening to a podcast with trading podcast actually with Wakar Sim, I think that's how you say bro's name. But anyway, bro's from the UK. I watch quite a bit of his videos and his podcast rather. And yeah, man, just trying to get some more insight, just trying to stay fueled up, man, with education, valuable information. Big ass truck just whipped out in front of me. That's all good. But yeah, so today is Wednesday, September 24th, and yeah, still running through the, you know, what is it? Still running through all the new hire stuff to get in on this gig. So my official first day is tomorrow, and then yeah, I still got 2 more shifts to work at the at the pizza joint for the rest of the week. So still got 2 more shifts there, and then I'll be over here, man, at the big slave ship. I was at a little small slave ship, but now this shit finna get big operations. But thing about big operations, they give you the opportunity to make some big shekels, if you feel what I'm saying. So yeah, man, more shekels coming. Try to get everything under wraps and everything under control, man. So I'm heading back to the house now. Probably gonna hit the gym, then I'm gonna hang out with my girl, and then yeah, man, probably pretty much call it the rest of the day and then get ready for the next day. But as of today, I was fooling around today. I tried to trade EU and I ended up closing that trade early because, well, I took a loss on EU first and foremost. I tried to go for liquidity hunt longs on EU earlier today, probably after market open. So this was around like 9:45, if you will, 10 o'clock, and it ended up getting stopped out. And then based off my analysis, I figured I was too early in the position, so I ended up trying to hit it again. And as price started, I got tagged in, and as price started to deliver in my favor, we were delivering, but yet to break the next previous 2-minute swing high, and we yet to fail that. And then we started to retrace back to my entry. So at that point, I'm just like, bro, what the hell's going on? I'm not fooling around with EU anymore, and I decided to close that position early. So yeah, ended up closing that position early. So I had a loss and a break even on EU today on this Eval through Alpha Futures, and then should have stuck with my baby, which is Platinum Records, man, where dreams come true. But anyway, so I ended up seeing a opportunity for a counter trend setup on Platinum. Ended up waiting for the confirmations for that. Once I got my alignment, I went ahead and took some shorts. So this was a counter trend setup, but nevertheless the setup did present itself. And if I can, I know I don't have what's the software that I was using to do like trade breakdowns or whatever, so I'm gonna have to like film it on camera later. But I'll give you guys a breakdown on Platinum shorts from earlier. I said that weird, from earlier, and that ended up playing out in favor. So I ended up adding to this position because my first initial entry was going pretty well, and then we retraced into drawdown, which was just pretty much deeper into this level of interest. And as we started to deliver to we started to go in favor, I decided to add another contract to the position. So I ended up taking 3 trades today, but on the third idea I decided to scale in. So nevertheless, the position did play out, and there was actually an opportunity for continuations in the afternoon session, but I need to get away from that because I'm gonna be trading afternoon session since I have to work at 2 p.m. at this new ship. So it's like I can kiss that goodbye for now, but don't really need that. I just need to be focused and locked in on my session anyway. So yeah, guys, Platinum shorts played out today, and I took a trade yesterday that worked out. So yeah, sitting in profit on the eval right now. So looking to take it slow, man. So yesterday was a trading day, and today wasn't supposed to be a trading day. I usually don't trade Wednesdays, or I'm trying to implement not trading every day. If the opportunity presents itself, I will trade that day, but try my best not to deploy capital every single day of the week. So tomorrow may be a good trading day, or it may not, but I know for sure that I'm going to sit on the sidelines because I don't need to be fucking at it every day like fucking hard. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to be at it every single day. So I'm going to take tomorrow off, and then we'll see what Friday brings. And yeah, man, all I really know is to keep going. So on the road again, back to local Romania. And yeah, so if not, I'll see you guys later. But if I don't see you guys later, you know what to do, man. Stay up, stay at bliss. So peace for now. cuz ain't want to go to the gym today. It's kind of fucked up. It's all good. I ended up just doing some push-ups at the highs and some push-ups at the highs. Still gotta get it in though, even though I'm tired as a bitch. That don't matter though. Still gotta do something. But anyways, guys, I'm back at the house, and I wanted to give you guys a quick breakdown on the highlight of today as far as this platinum short. So I don't have the software to screen record right now, and I've tried to use OBS before, and the shit never really works out for me. The videos always render like I'm filming through a fucking toaster. Shit is always terrible. So anyways, guys, what is the catalyst? What was the whole, storyline of this trade idea for today? So if I were to, well, I'm going to show you guys. So looking at price here, I don't even know if you guys can see. No, you can't even see that well enough. So I'm going to try to do the best I can. So here we have my swing low, and here we have my swing high. So this is the external range as far as M15 swing high, M15 swing low down here. So initially today, we are in a bullish range. This was the last change of character where price, sentiment shifted from bearish to bullish. And now I was looking for longs. Well, essentially I'm in the market for longs, but obviously I had a different kind of game plan for today. So again, we have the M15 swing high up here and the M15 swing low down here. And one thing that I noticed is I wanted to get in a counter trend idea, because this entire range, I was expecting price to give me some sort of, let me rewind price a little bit more here. So if we rewind price a little bit more to where price was at, can you stop? Can you stop? Why are you licking the floor? Crazy, man. But anyways, guys, so pretty much what I was anticipating here on the day was price to essentially rebalance this price range before giving the expansion to the upside, because again, we have the M15 week high, which is here, which is the draw on liquidity, and we also have all-time high on the 4-hour time frame. So price is definitely bullish, and I'm anticipating for higher prices and the next coming day, maybe Thursday or Friday of this week. But anyways, inside of this range, I was expecting price to have a reaction from either this decisional area of interest, which is right at the 50% of the entire range, and we also have this decisional area, which is in a more discounted area on price, and we have the valid extreme. So I went ahead and marked out all of my areas of interest during my pre-market analysis today. And yeah, so I was anticipating price to come lower before the expansion. So with that being said, when I came to the session today, I already saw that Asia highs have been breached and Asia lows have been breached. So with that being, what are you doing? Stop licking the floor. So with that being said, I was anticipating for price to pull back up into this counter point of interest to take price lower. So essentially that was my whole game plan today, was to wait for that counter trend idea to set up. And as I fast forward price here, price got into this area of interest around, let's see here. This is really hard to do, filming it on the camera instead of doing the screen recording, because the screen recordings are always a lot cleaner as far as, okay, there you go. Now I just gotta hold this perfectly like this, and it's still not even focused. So price tagged into this area around 10 a.m. today. So that was the time. Well, let me go back. Boom. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me now. So price tagged into this area, this counter point of interest where I wanted to see price, and then this is when I dropped down to the 2-minute time frame. So boom, now we're looking at price on the 2-minute time frame, and as price tapped into this area, I want to see the first indication of price coming from bullish up into this area to bearish. So the first thing that I saw was, let me pull out my object tool here, was this low here, and this would be the low that would be the change of character. So fast forward price was kind of stalling and moving, consolidating sideways, but I was being patient to wait for that shift in structure. If there's no shift, there's no trade, there's no realignment. So in that case, we stay on the sidelines. So eventually we did get that shift that I was looking for to the last high that was put into place. Was this low was responsible for that, and we got that change in sentiment. So now I have my new anticipated high, which will be here. Now I'm anticipating for price to give me some sort of pullback up into a premium area to take price lower for a 1 to 3 ideally, but in this scenario that did not quite happen. So if I'm looking at price now, I'm looking at this to see where could I possibly get in from. So the first area that stuck out to me was this whole consolidation area here, and this was my bearish order block. Not much of an imbalance on this level of interest, but there is a volume imbalance in here. So that was more of my confluence, and also the confluence of tapping into the area of interest and having a shift from that area. So now I have the green light to put on my position. So this is where I decided to place my entry, and I gave myself a 31 tick stop loss, just covering a bit of the high. And looking in retrospect, I could have had a tighter stop loss, but again, safety is key, man, and I don't always want to have super tight stop losses, even though this is an instrument that you can get away with tight stop losses on. So nevertheless, this was the area of interest that I had, the bearish order block that I had, and patiently waited for price to tag me into this area. So as price started to pull back, I had a perfect wick entry, and it literally tagged me in to a tick. Then as price started to tag me in, I patiently waited. So at this point in time, price is kind of fluctuating, doing what it's doing. Let me turn this up, make this kind of bigger. So yeah, at this point, price is doing what it's doing, and it's flowing. So price is moving not exactly how I want it, and then we ended up coming deeper into drawdown on this area of interest, and boom. Once we got to this point, to the midway point of this bearish order block, at that point I'm thinking either we're going to deliver from this area once we hit the median of this order block. Either we're going to deliver from here, or we're going to completely, get smashed out of the trade idea. So, but nevertheless, I was still patiently waiting and wanted to see what price was going to do. So once this bearish candle came in, I'm thinking, okay, I want to see price break below this area. If we get to close below this low, this is when I would add to the position. So playing price forward, we eventually get a body close below this area, but as price, I wanted to wait for price to close below the area before I added another order to this position. And then once we got that body close, I added another position, and ideally I would target a 1 to 3, but price was kind of stalling in this area, and we're getting very close to the end of my session. And yeah, so this was around 11:26 when price started to break back in toward my favor. So playing price forward is when we started to really get some volume here. Then a few candles later, maybe about a few minutes later, target got smashed. So ended up risking 2 contracts here, and that trade idea played out quite nicely. So nevertheless, this idea did play out quite nicely. There was an opportunity for some continuations. As you can see, price did break below that low here, and then we got a significant pullback and price tagged back into the next available order block within this leg, continuing the order flow. But we still have yet to break the low down here, and that will be, you know, essentially the continuation of order flow. But yeah guys, that was pretty much the whole idea for today. I am still anticipating lower prices for, well, oh shit, sorry, I'm scratching my nose right now, you guys can't see that, but anyway, I'm still anticipating lower prices temporarily, but essentially I'm still expecting all-time highs to be taken. So I don't know if you guys got anything from that, but it's kind of hard to film and do all that in one sitting. But I'm about to get myself together, about to hit some nature thrills before the day is all over with. So yeah guys, that's all I really got for this video, man. I had to tag in, share that with you guys. And this little niglet won't stop following me. Whoa. See ya. All right guys, I'll catch up with you guys in the next one. So stay easy, stay breezy, and stay bliss. So peace for now.